Everyone's gathered here today to commemorate Sue's death last year on the roads and show their support for safe cycling, for road safety altogether, and to express the desire for more people to ride more often on the roads in Townsville and highlight the benefits that cycling brings. So we've got a few of the influential political leaders here to express their support.
Over a year ago, a tragedy happened in this community, and most of you, in fact all of you, are here in response to that. We've all talked about sharing, but it's also about having the patience to share, and unfortunately in this day and age, more and more people are having to put cameras on their helmets or in their cars to use as evidence because people have forgotten how to share and how to be a community. In the last 12 months we've seen state governments change laws in response to some tragedies that have occurred not just here in Townsville but around the state, in an attempt to encourage people just to understand that the cars aren't the only vehicles on the road, that the trucks aren't the only vehicles on the road, and that push bikes aren't the only vehicles on the road, that we all have to share.
I was with Sue for 18 years, and I also got a call from the hospital saying that we needed to get there very quickly. We went through the funeral. I was the executor of the estate, so I've been through the legal system through the last year. We went through the court case, and here we are today, a year later, remembering Sue. So I think that sort of gives me a little bit of, the qualifications to talk about some of these sorts of things. It's been a hell of a ride, and I think one of the main messages it's been for me is that a few seconds in somebody's life can have devastating impact and can change so many people's lives for so long after that. A few seconds of and a poor decision can make all the difference.
If we can get more people riding bikes, then we'll get fewer chronic illnesses, there's less of a stress on the health budget. We will see transport efficiencies on the road if we can get people to swap from using a car for some of the journeys to using their bike instead. In order to facilitate the change that's necessary to make roads safe, we need to implement fairly major changes. So that needs strong leadership, but it also needs the support of the community. So that's where the Townsville Bicycle User Group comes into play, because we really invite everyone from the community to get behind this, whether they ride or not. If they can recognise the benefits that cycling brings to the community, then stand up and let that be known to your political leaders so that they then have the courage to go forward and implement the change that's necessary to save lives on the road. And it's not just cyclists that are vulnerable, because we see a lot of motor vehicle accidents as well. So do what you can and visit the website, the Bicycle User Group website, and really get vocal, and next year come along.